Now, you're the host of Five Ingredient Fix, so what five ingredients, I know the holidays are coming up and people get crazy trying to find recipes for Thanksgiving and Christmas. What five ingredients could you recommend for quick recipes for party pleasers?
Oh, goodness. Well, I think with five ingredient recipes, the whole point of these recipes is to take one ingredient and allow that ingredient to be the star. So, I'm talking about eggs today. So if I'm thinking eggs in my head right now. So I'm thinking, there's the classic deviled egg. Of course, that's a party pleaser. But here's what you do: is you take those favorites that people know, love, and expect and have seen at parties time and time again, and then you twist them up and you make them special and your own. Now, the deviled egg, of course, I'm not rewriting history here by making that a 5-ingredient recipe. But what you can do is make it Spanish inspired and make it with chorizo and smoky paprika and mix that into your deviled egg base with maybe some capers and then the yolk itself, a little bit of olive oil, and boom, stuff that back into the white. There's an incredible, really unique deviled egg, and you can crisp that chorizo a little bit in that olive oil and put some crispy chorizo on top. You might hear that siren a little bit. You'd think I was back home in New York, right?
Well, it sounds like a great recipe for the holidays.
That would be a fun one to serve. I do think, the more important thing to do at the holidays is to really stock your pantry and refrigerator with a few basics. So even though I'm only doing 5-ingredient recipes and it's super simple to run to the store and grab those, salt, pepper, water are my only freebies. Because everybody's got salt, pepper, and water, right? But if you stock your pantry with like olive oil and balsamic vinegar, you can do some amazing things. And stock your refrigerator with butter and eggs, you can do some amazing things. So with that kind of base already going, you can pick up just a couple things and then make some amazing dishes, So it keeps it easier for yourself. So I love one of my favorite appetizers, if I'm really gonna go fancy for the holidays, is doing something with either smoked salmon or caviar. If you really wanna knock it out of the park. And salmon roe is actually a nice caviar to buy. You don't have to buy the small black caviar beads. But I tell you what, again, I think that's just because I'm thinking eggs. And you take toast points. I'll put that in like little espresso cups, a really slow, soft scrambled egg. I actually have a recipe for slow, soft scrambled eggs. Mine is over roasted tomatoes, celebrating fall vegetables. But you could take that same scrambled egg part of the recipe, which is only 3 ingredients, and then put that slow, soft scrambled eggs. When I say those are those soft scrambled eggs, they're like the kind that you get in the fancy hotels that are so creamy and cheesy that you literally think there's a pound of cheese and cream in there. There's not. It is truly just a technique, and it's this slow and low technique of taking about 20 minutes to scramble the eggs on low heat, and you will get that flavor and that texture without adding more ingredients. Take those eggs, put them in warmed espresso cups, warm them up in your oven, and then add little toast points and a couple of chives. 5 ingredients, amazing, incredible hors d'oeuvre. Or if you really want to go lavish, as I said, try the little bit of smoked salmon on top, a little bit of caviar. Pick your favorite flavors. I mean, you definitely have to tailor recipes to your family and friends, but get ideas maybe from ingredients that inspire you. So for me, the egg, I partnered with Eggland's Best. They actually partnered with Susan G. Komen to raise awareness for breast cancer. And it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and they made a really generous donation. And they actually, for Breast Cancer Month, they changed, EB eggs. They always have that red EB stamp. They made it pink and put a pink ribbon on it. And I'm all about supporting anybody that is helping Susan G. Komen fight for the cure. And so, besides, Eggland's Best are the most nutritious egg I know of, with 3 times more omega-3s, which is that really good fat. It makes your hair and skin and nails look good, and they also have 4 times vitamin D than regular eggs. And eggs are packed with B12, B2, vitamin A, vitamin E, all those things that we're supposed to be getting in our diet. And it allows me to get protein in my diet without having to buy meat. So if I keep my refrigerator with eggs and butter, then I can kind of quickly add some protein into my food, quickly add some protein into your holiday hors d'oeuvres, into your weeknight meal, or into an entertaining menu without having to stock my refrigerator with freshly bought ingredients that I went to the store and got that day. I can on my way home pick up tomatoes from a deli and be able to, literally, a gas station these days have tomatoes and all the other things. If I keep all this in my house already, I'm able to keep, to make slow, soft scrambled eggs over roasted vegetable, over roasted fruit, or baked egg casserole. This dish is so incredible. You literally could serve that for an entertaining meal for the weekend. I mean, people want comfort food these days. They don't. It doesn't have to be as fancy.
Now, I know you're a busy girl. You're a host of 5 Ingredient Fix and Food Network Challenge. Before I let you off the line, what advice would you give to young cooks out there that are listening to your interview? How did you get started, and what would you advise them to do?
Excuse me. Well, goodness, wow. I would say follow your passions, follow your dreams. I've done it, and I am happy every day that I get to speak about what I love. I mean, I get to talk about food, which is the one common bond we all have. If you love cooking, then just do more of it. So it doesn't always take a stint at culinary school. It takes experience and hands-on. Learn more about ingredients and what they can offer you. I learn every day. I mean, I am gaining experience every day by being in the kitchen. If I'm not doing what I love regularly, then there's not much more I can offer you. So you have to keep learning about your time in the kitchen. Get in the kitchen. Just follow your passions, and then you will be able to advance. If it's what you want to do in a career, you'll be able to do more in it. Or, hey, my goodness, knowledge in the kitchen is never a bad thing, because you will be eating for the rest of your life, guaranteed. That I promise you.
All right. Well, thank you so much for taking time out to talk to the Express Times today. I really appreciate it.
Oh, my goodness. Thanks for talking to me.
No problem, and good luck with all your shows. We'll keep a watch for you in the future.
Great. Sounds good. Have a great day.
Thanks, you too.
Bye-bye.